The world is but a stage, my friend, and life is but a game. And how you play is all that matters in the end. For whether a man is right or wrong, a woman gets the blame. And your mother is your dog's best friend.
Tell him the enemy comes from afar with a hey na na and a hot cha cha.
Do you think that girls think less of a boy if he lets himself be kissed?
One of the most beautiful women I've ever seen, and that's not saying much for you.
Say, what are you doing in there?
Nothing. Come on in. ZVBXRPL. Yeah, I had that same horse when I had my eyes examined. Yeah.
Up and down the old plantation, all the cotton was a-rotting away. Then I come to the South Salvation by putting on a hot sale on cotton today.
What are you doing here?
I'm the plumber. I'm just hanging around in case something goes wrong with our pipes. That's the first time I've used that joke in 20 years.
Do you actually give those to your patients? Isn't that awfully large for a pill? Well, it was too small for a basketball, and I didn't know what to do with it. Say, you're awfully large for a pill yourself. You know, you two girls have everything. You're tall and short and slim and stout and blonde and brunette. And that's just the kind of a girl I crave.
Do you see this, Gant? Cute, isn't it? Santa Claus bring it for Christmas? I got a fire engine. Listen, Mug. Do you know who I am? Now, don't tell me. Are you animal or vegetable? Animal.
I can see you right now in the kitchen, bending over a hot stove. But I can't see the stove.
Remember, you're fighting for this woman's honor, which is probably more than she ever did.
Realize if Jeff had been hit a little harder, the charge would have been murder? Pronounced murder? Wow.
Not that I care, but where is your husband?
Why, he's dead.
I'll bet he's just using that as an excuse.
What do you say, are we all going to get married?
All of us?
All of us.
But that's bigamy.
Yes, and it's big of me, too. As I say, we try to remove the tusks, but they were embedded in so firmly that we couldn't budge them. Of course, in Alabama, the Tuscaloosa.
Maybe you can suggest something. As a matter of fact, you do suggest something. To me, you suggest a baboon.
What?
I'm sorry I said that. It isn't fair to the rest of the baboons.
One woman and one man was good enough for your grandmother, but who wants to marry your grandmother? Nobody. Not even your grandfather. One morning, I shot an elephant in my pajamas. How he got in my pajamas, I don't know.
Here's one I picked up in a dance hall. Here's another one I picked up in a dance hall.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, Ciccolini here may talk like an idiot and look like an idiot, but don't let that fool you. He really is an idiot.
You birds are all in on this thing, and you're all trying to keep me from finding my shirt. That's a lie, you whelp. Whelp, 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 whelp.
Ever since songwriters started writing songs, they have written songs about the rose. Red roses, blue roses, old roses, new roses, roses from the north and south and west. But here's the rose song that I love the best. Show me a rose, and I'll show you a girl who cares. Show me a rose, or leave me alone. Show me a rose, and I'll show you a stag at bay. Show me a rose, or leave me alone. She taught me how to do the tango down where the palm trees sway. I called her Rosa Mia, and she called a spade a spade. Show me a rose, and I'll show you a storm at sea. Show me a rose, or leave me alone. One night in Bixby, Mississippi, we watched the clouds roll by. I said, my dear, how are you? And she whispered, so am I. Show me a girl, and I'll show you a man named Sam. Show me a rose, or leave me alone. Show me a rose, Make believe that you don't know me until you show me a rose.